back to Mega Man 7 to take on Cloudman and make it halfway through the game. That's right, only another 4 Robot Masters after this, so let's see if I can actually do it. Cloudman stage. Yeah, I haven't had a successful no damage run of this yet, so if I do, you'll be watching the first one. I really like Cloudman. He's probably my second favorite Robot Master from this game, after Shade Man, of course. And the stage reminds me very much of Mega Man 2. Not only Airman, although obviously there's the fan aspect, the fact that it takes place in the sky, the fact that the clouds obscure a part of the stage, the fact that he's sort of a wind-based Robot Master, although of course he's also electrical. You also have the Thunder Chariots and the Pippies and the Fan Fiends later on. Or at least enemies that are very similar to those things. But there's another stage that it reminds me of as well, and we'll get to that when we get there. When we shot this guy's brother on the other screen, that made everything start raining. Here he does nothing if you shoot him, but if you shot him with the freeze cracker, he would actually cause everything to become snowy. We don't have the freeze cracker and we don't need it, but I'll explain the benefits of the snow when we get there. That guy just walks himself into oblivion, and that's fine by me. It's, I believe, this next room where the snow would come in handy. Actually, no, it's not. It's the next room where we see the Thunder Chariots, but the snow will be handy pretty soon. I say handy. There we go. If you do shoot a Thunder Chariot with the freeze cracker, I believe it actually, well, cracks, which is pretty cool. That is one of the things that I really like about Mega Man 7, the fact that the weapons actually do something other than just take down a Robot Master really quickly. I'll be the first to admit, though, that the interactivity should have been a lot stronger than it really was. Still, though, it was a step in the right direction. Now, in this room, if it were snowing, we'd be able to see these platforms. As it stands, we're stuck with limited visibility, but that's actually not so bad. In the Wily stages, this mechanic is re-employed, but shockingly, it's not really that much harder. Yeah, pretty strange for a Wily stage. In my Cutman run, although I think it was a take I didn't use, I discussed the Blader enemies, and I was a little surprised by the fact that I thought of them as sort of representative enemies of the entire Mega Man series, when they really never appeared outside of Mega Man 1. But, well, what do you know? This is actually an updated Blader enemy. If you shoot the body, the head flies around like a Blader. So they did actually reappear after all, I was wrong. Up here you'll see how I'm reminded of another Mega Man 2 stage, although this time it's Woodman. Yeah, this would be the room where you climb out of the inner tree-type area to find yourself in the open air, as we do, to find yourself besieged by Pippies, as we are. Although these platforms would be made of bamboo and there'd be monkeys hanging off of them. Kinda glad they're not back. Here's the Fan Fiend analog here. And though they're obviously very reminiscent of the Fan Fiend, and I'm sure intentionally so, they actually behave more like the owls from the Game Boy version of Mega Man 5, in that they can either suck or blow you. Yeah, leave that one alone, commenters, please. I think that was the last Pippi. So we are through to Cloudman, whose weakness is the Danger Wrap. You can actually get him into a pattern in which he cannot attack, just like many Mega Man 7 Robot Masters. But I've actually found that to be pretty dangerous and difficult to time, so we are going to let him get off an attack each time we hit him. We're going to go shot for shot here. So let's just hope that my timing is better than it has been. Yeah, you're going to see some outtakes, and this will probably be in there too. It's not too difficult to time, but I'm always tempted to jump a lot sooner. But so far so good. This is the furthest I've made it so far. I love watching Cloudman's fat ass take a tumble. Although I really do like him. Is he the only legless Robot Master, by the way? I'd like to say no, but I can't remember who else there would be. And Cloud Man is down. Mega Man 7 is halfway complete. Yeah. I feel pretty proud to be able to say that. And I'm still proud to say I love Mega Man 7. You will never change my mind, commenting community. Really stylish colors on this one as well. I love Mega Man's, what is it? Lightning Strike? Oh, Thunderbolt. Very creative name. Thunderbolt colors. I also love his high-pitched, shrieky voice. I'm gonna comment on that every time. And I stand corrected. In my Junkman video, I actually said that Mega Man X ripped off this weapon, Spark Mandrill's weapon. No, I was actually wrong. Mega Man X came before Mega Man 7. I would have known that had I done any research, but you know me. So I apologize for the misinformation earlier on. I guess you could say I'm categorically confused. Yeah, so not such a bad stage. One I've been wanting to do from the very beginning, but not without its share of pain. Yeah, enjoy the outtakes in a way that I certainly didn't. One thing that I did notice is that this stage actually has an awful lot of similarities to a nightmare. And you can make it start snowing. However, we don't have the freeze cracker, and we don't really need it, so let's just get past him and see if we can make it down here without taking any damage. It's actually pretty close quarters, but it's doable, and I forgot all about that! Okay. Alright, that was too close. You have to wait for him to charge up, or at least I do, the way I like to fight him. Oh, I didn't wait. So we're going to let him get off a single attack between strikes, and let's see how that actually works. It's all timing and how you jump, at least the way I fight him. And it gives him a fighting chance, at least. Too much of a fighting chance. This room also reminds me of Mega Man 2, but this time it's the Woodman stage. Yeah, this is the stage where you leave Woodman sort of inside the tree area and find yourself in open sky again, as you do here. Besieged by Pippies, sorry, as you are here. Sorry, I didn't mean to be obscene. And these platforms will be made of bamboo with monkeys hanging off of them. Shit, Pippy, shit. Okay, let's take a look at an area of the stage that we haven't seen. Even if you shoot that guy with the freeze cracker, it still starts to rain. Nothing you can really do about that. However, this one up here is a different story. If you hit him with the freeze cracker, he turns into a fat little snowman and sinks off the screen. Obviously, it also starts to snow, which I think is actually pretty cool. So, let's keep going and see where it takes us. These guys still have their lightning ability, which shows, I've heard other commentators when they do Let's Plays of this game say that it's the rain that gives them that ability, but that's obviously not true. The ones in this stage have that ability no matter what, for whatever reason. So far, the snow is nothing but a cosmetic change. But you'll notice now these clouds are white instead of gray. That's actually a fairly nice touch. Let me see if I can show this off, too. If you hit the cloud with the freeze cracker, it breaks. There's no real point to that. I think you can still ride it just fine. But if you ever wanted to see what the interior of a Thunder Chariot was made of, Mega Man 7 is the game for you. The snow is still just a cosmetic change, albeit a pretty nice one, until we get here. If you remember, in this room we were not actually able to see these platforms before. Thank you, Snow. Though, yeah, nobody gets that reference, do they? Okay, but now we also see that there is a platform up there that we couldn't see before, although it was there, and if you know it's there, you can still go. It has a 1-up, a difficult jump but not impossible, and a rush plate, which I actually already got, and I shouldn't have done that before I recorded this. Oh well, here's where it was. We might as well also show this unexplored passage from Junkman's stage. Again, we needed the freeze cracker, which for whatever reason works better on lava than it does on anything else. This over here, again, is where one of the rush plates would have been. Again, sorry I got that. I didn't really think that through before I started recording this extra footage. Oh well. Here you have a pretty obvious jumping puzzle. Not so bad. It gets worse over here when you have more to contend with. But of course, whoops, of course you do have the freeze cracker. And it works just fine here as well. We'll show where it links back up to the main stage. Another elevator ride though. But I honestly don't care if I do this no damage or not. Which of course means it won't be any trouble at all. Yeah. Nice. Let's just speedrun that room. Oh, one of these guys. I didn't think they were here. Okay, I can take damage. Mega Man, let's go. This is getting ridiculous. Much better. And here's where it links up again. You probably remember that platform, or that passage here. Back to the footholders. Cloudman. Actually, quite a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time recording this one. Unfortunately, Cloudman is the last of the Robot Masters from Mega Man 7 that I'm fully convinced I can do. We'll see how that actually pans out, but yeah, this might be the end for this game. I know that time is short in this video, so I won't talk your ear off. We'll just discuss the matter at hand. I thought it would take me 7 attempts to take down Cloudman. The only really difficult thing about the stage is him. Plenty of other opportunities, of course, to stop paying attention, but beyond that, it's basically just the boss. In reality, it only took me 6. So yeah, I was about right, a little under par, which is never a bad thing. And with that, we have a foothold in board number 4. How many can we do? I think I know the answer, but you don't yet. So stay tuned. The answer may surprise you. Until next time, thanks for watching.